Subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and never miss an update from Latestly.
There is a heightened debate around this term community transmission. Having said that, I think even the WHO is not given a definition for it. And as we have shown that India is such a large country and the prevalence is so low that we have found that the prevalence is less than 1% in these small districts. In the urban areas it may be slightly higher, in the containment areas it may be slightly higher. But we are definitely, India is not in community transmission, and I would like to emphasize it is not in community transmission, and that's only a term which is used, and that is what you have highlighted in your question. But we have to continue, as Professor Paul has said, and what the government has been saying, and what we have been saying, that we have to continue with the our strategy of testing, tracing, tracking, and quarantine, and continue with the containment measures as we have found success up till now with those measures, and we should not give up our guard as far as those are concerned. Lockdown and the containment measures have been successful in keeping it low and preventing rapid spread of this disease over the last 3 months as we speak. However, it means that a large proportion of the population is still susceptible. And which were the individuals which were higher at risk? Risks was slightly higher in urban areas, 1.09 compared to 1, and it was higher in urban slums, nearly 1.89 times higher than rural areas. But the good news is that the infection fatality rate was very low. It was 0.08% as far as this 26,000 individuals was looking at the population. The infection in the containment zone were found to be high and variable, and this is still ongoing, and this data is still being looked at. So in conclusion, I would like to say, since a large proportion of our population is still vulnerable and susceptible to infection, we have to work on the non-pharmacological interventions such as physical distancing, use of face mask, hand hygiene, cough etiquette, and urban slums are highly vulnerable for the spread of infection, and the local lockdown measures need to continue as advised by the Government of India, particularly in those containment areas, and they have been successful up till now in containing them. And the high-risk groups of our population, that is the elderly, people with chronic morbidities, pregnant women, children below the age of 10 years, they need to be particularly protected. And efforts to limit the scale and spread of the disease will have to be continued by strong implementation of containment strategies by all the states. And the states cannot, and I emphasize here, the states cannot lower their guard and need to keep on implementing effective surveillance and containment strategies for preventing the spread of this disease.